Welcome back to the Jungle Hour. I'm Lyn.
And I'm Braden. And the two of us realized that our first episode that we uploaded, we didn't really talk about who we are,
Mm-hmm.
the overall podcast. We kind of rushed into things. And I think we both realized that we did two practice episodes for close friends and didn't realize, oh, if we're going to upload the episode that we just uploaded,
To the
there's
world.
no, to the world, there's no who we are. So our second episode is our welcome episode, basically.
Yep.
Yep. So that's us. I don't know what to say now. Crap.
I feel like I'm in class where they're like, say one fun fact about yourself on like the first day of school, and you're like,
Mhm.
what am I gonna say? And then someone says something similar, and you're like, oh, I can't say it.
No, I can't say it now because I'm
Can't
not.
say
I'm
it.
gonna look like a poser. But you
Yeah.
don't want to see something so exciting because you don't want to be that guy who wants attention on them.
Right. You gotta say something mellow, like, I like fishing or something like that.
Yeah, whatever. But also, for this episode, there's a change in scenery for Braden.
Ooh.
And the reason for that is I am still in university. So I just moved to my place that I'm living in for school because I do not live anywhere near my hometown for school. So we got this, and you can't tell
Looks
from.
nice.
Thank you. You can't tell from this by itself, but I'm an engineering student, a civil engineering student. So I have bridge tapestry because honestly, it's kind of hard to get engineering merch for that kind of stuff. We kind of work with concrete, wood for like some new buildings. That's a big thing. I actually have a talking point about that I want to bring up.
Ooh.
Um, we work with steel good amount of times, like I beams. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cut to Lyn's camera only, but I'm gonna grab a book
Oh.
that's like massive engineering stuff. Lyn, fill the air.
Hey. Um, yeah, so I think it's pretty cool that Braden does his little engineering stuff. Um, which brings me to a great point here. Do you guys think engineers play a game called Wood, WOOD, you rather? And they're like, would you rather build with oak or mahogany? I feel like that would be a pretty fun game. I think interior designers might like that too.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Hello,
Hello. What did you talk about?
wood.
Oh, sweet. Do you like oak or cedar more?
Um, Cedar.
Okay, good. Oak's better for engineering purposes, but I don't blame you that you wouldn't know this.
I don't
No,
really have a
so
preference, but I just chose.
applaud. I have something in my hand. No, but for engineering, we have this giant book for steel, and it's literally the only thing I know from class that you would keep as an engineer after you graduate, and it is beyond massive. It's thick as
That's
hell.
huge.
I know, right? Like it's just information after information. So,
Yeah.
pretty fun stuff. Damn it, my screen is all messed up. There we go. But yeah, no, I think the other important thing that we should address for the show is the atmosphere we're kind of going for,
Hmm.
because I think the idea of a comedy podcast is great. I think comedy is always a good thing to just like comfort and kind of make you feel relaxed.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
comedians.
we are comedians.
We
Lynn
really
actually
are.
went to school. She went to clown school.
That's true. I did. Top of my
Yeah.
class.
Mm-hmm. Top top clowner. She got the
Top
red
clown.
nose.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I think the thing that Lynn and I agreed on was this podcast is kind of a sit back and relax kind of show, kind of that atmosphere of you're on the couch with friends, you're just talking about
Yeah.
whatever's on your mind. Maybe you're in the back seat of a car and then the two friends are in the front and they're talking and you're talking and it's just that kind of stuff. Kind of
Hmm.
chill vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's just the vibes. Like, you
Hmm.
could be in your room by yourself just hanging out and you're like, wow, it's kind of lonely. So you turn on this podcast and it's like, oh, There's my
I
friends,
have.
Lyn and
I have two
Braden.
friends, Lyn and Braden, that
Yeah,
monkey and that capybara.
yeah,
Oh wait, no, it's the opposite. Lyn and Braden is the capybara and the monkey.
yeah,
Oh, that was another thing. So when we decided on the name and the design, Lynn
yeah.
has a obsession with capybaras,
I love them.
and I wouldn't say I obsess over monkeys, but I do think they're quite hilarious and quite fun. I think it's just like also entertaining to see them doing their monkey things.
I love when they like run around, like on Instagram, they kind of run. They're like,
I see spider monkeys as like a pet that some people have. So I don't know what it
yeah,
is about spider monkeys, but those guys are dangly too.
yeah.
They're fun though.
Spider
Um,
monkey, Spider Man.
Spider monkey, Spider Man. Okay, I think that's a good segue to our next segment then. Our loves.
A little
Uh,
bit about us, what we're up to, what we enjoy, what our hobbies are,
yeah.
all that fun
Uh,
stuff.
I think Lynn has a hobby piled up as a bunch of movies over her shoulder. What are those movies
I
exactly, Lynn?
do. Those are going to be all my Barbie movies. I love Barbie. I collect Barbies. I buy damaged Barbies and I restore them. I don't know. I just think they're fun and I love them.
It's fun.
I'm a doll girl. What can I say? I like collecting dolls.
What is the options for dolls? There's American Girl. There's
Yeah.
Barbie.
Bratz.
Oh, Bratz.
Yeah.
Monster High. Is that still a
Monster
thing?
High. Yeah, that's still a thing. Yeah.
I feel like that was like Monster High was brats, but girls who also watched like Twilight and that kind of shit.
That makes a lot of sense. I collected Monster High. I actually gave away one of my original dolls not too long ago. Um, before I got back into my doll collecting, and I was like, dang. I know Cabbage Patch Kids. That's another one.
That
There's
is
this
nightmare fuel. I'm
there
sorry, Cabbage Patch Kid is damn terrifying.
there's this place in Georgia I went to with my family on vacation, and it's called Cabbage Patch, like baby baby center, I think, and you can adopt a cabbage patch there, and they have live birthings of the cabbage patch, like out of this tree. And I adopted a cabbage patch from there, a child.
You're messing with me.
No, I'm for real. I'm for real.
That's so
And
scary.
yeah, this is a big family joke, but one time we went in, my dad was like, "Oh, we're here to like see the dolls because they have people dressed in nurse costumes." And the lady said, "They're not dolls, they're babies." And my dad just, he'll never forget it. And he brings it up all the time. You have to look this place up. This place is
Okay,
insane.
okay, I will. I will. What should Cabbage Patch Kids?
Like hospital or something like that. It's kind of like in the middle of nowhere, too. Yeah, Babyland General.
Babyland General Hospital.
Yeah,
Why do I feel like I've seen like posts about this?
I'm pretty sure, like, I know it was a thing, but they have birthings. And you can adopt them, and you can go through the adoption like agency, and you actually sit down with someone and like talk about like
It's
why
a
you want to
doll.
adopt it. Yeah,
That's so scary.
it
Oh
is
my gosh.
crazy in there.
I would love to know the history of where Cabbage Patch came from, because at least Barbie makes sense as it's a doll, and wasn't the movie for Cabbage Patch? Isn't the message for Barbie? Anyone can be Barbie, and Barbie can be anyone. Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, be who you wanna be,
Hmm.
Barbie girl. Like that was
Bratz
the
is kind of just
slogan.
like Bratz is kind of just like have an attitude because you're a teenager.
Passion for fashion is brats.
Oh, that's what that is. That's
Yeah,
their thing.
yeah.
Barbie had fashion,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think.
the clothes now, they're not like they used to be. They're
Hmm.
not like they used to be. But you know what I think you would like? Maybe not. This is more of a me thing, but it reminds me of you. They have a Mary Jane Spider-Man Barbie doll, and I always every time I come across it, I'm like, this reminds me of Braden because you love Spider-Man.
I do
Spider-Man is
love
your
Spider.
Barbie.
I don't collect action figures of Oh, from the first movie.
Yeah.
No, that is that Barbie? No, that's just an action
No,
figure.
that's just an action figure. Oh,
But
I don't know why I'm
this
pointing
one?
like you can see. No, yeah, that one.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool.
I
That's
know,
fun.
right?
I do gotta say though, Spider-Man, I think he's my obsession.
Really?
If there's new
Makes
news,
sense.
if there's a show that I didn't realize existed, and then I gotta go back and watch it all, I just mm. He's just
Yeah.
a good character. How can you not like Spider-Man?
So I know you mentioned the show, but what is your favorite Spider-Man movie? Like, do you have a favorite, or maybe
Oh
like a
shoot.
top two, top three? So many.
Okay, well I gotta go through all the movies because I even have like hot takes in my opinion.
Oh,
The first one's good. They
okay.
get into Spider-Man quick enough without it feeling like a drag of a hero movie,
Right.
and they casted everyone perfectly besides the fact that everyone in high school looks like an adult. Although it was the early 2000s, so that's just typical of them.
Yeah.
The second movie is great. I think Doctor Octopus was phenomenal, and the actor who plays him was amazing. But then the
Dilf.
third, is that one of your Dilfs?
Yeah.
No, you never mentioned him before to me.
Oops. Like, hear me out.
Hold on, it's loading. Damn it. Him?
Yeah.
In what context? Just like the actor?
Yeah, I just thought he was like
Alfred
hot.
Molina.
Like when I was a kid, when I watched it, I was like, ah, he's kind of hot. And then when the latest one came out, where they all like band
Oh, they come
together and
back?
he was in it again,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I was like, damn.
Okay. Off of the Dilf talk, because I feel like we talked about this last episode as well.
Yeah.
I watched Spider-Man 3 as my first Spider-Man film.
Hmm.
I genuinely think it's a good movie. And if you're a Spider-Man person, you'll say like, "Oh, Venom was messed up and they did too much with these three characters and they went against Sam Raimi's vision because they were such lovers of Venom and all that stuff." Which yes, that is true.
Right.
At the time, Venom was growing as a character, and Sony only thought of, oh, this will be good for toys and it'll be good for marketing and for like brand rep and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Sam Raimi has gone on record and said he just doesn't like Venom, which anyone is entitled to their own opinion. And if he did so well the first two movies, they should have listened to him and been like, oh, okay, we're gonna wait and maybe we'll talk him into co-directing for a fourth film so that someone else can handle Venom, but we can have Sam Raimi's touch on the film. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing though that I love about the third movie is
Hmm.
Sandman. I think he's like
Sandman's a good
you
character.
he's just, but it's also things just like I think that's a cool power. He's
Hmm.
like essentially indestructible because there's a thing in comics where his entire being as like a person, like as a human you need organs, lungs, heart, brain, blood, bones, all that stuff. As Sandman, all of him is in one grain of sand, so at all times there's a grain of sand that is him. Every other grain of sand
Right.
around him is just an extension of his being.
And I mean, sand's everywhere. You go to the beach,
Mm-hmm.
you're not getting rid of
but
that.
But the thing is, the only way you could truly kill him and have him never be able to come back would be like to atomize him, which is like to split an atom. So you'd have to set off a nuke,
Yeah,
which is insane.
that's crazy.
So that's the Tobey Maguire trilogy. Then we get to Andrew Garfield, and I think Andrew Garfield's a great actor. I think he knows how to play the character because he doesn't just have uh, verbal acting skills. He has a lot of
Right.
physical acting skills. Like he's a very physically expressive actor, and you
Hmm.
see it in both movies. I just think Sony in that period of time they did this weird thing where they were like, "What if there was drama about Peter Parker's biological parents?" and you kind of are forced to watch a Spider-Man film with
Mhm.
about 20% of the time talking about your father was a scientist. Your father worked with Norman Osborn. You know, there's a mystery about what your father did, and you're just like, we never needed this in the film.
I
And then
haven't seen those.
well, I'll say this. The first film is a Spider-Man film because
Yeah.
he learns what it means to be Spider-Man. He learns what he brings to his city. He learns that he has a higher responsibility than just avenging his uncle's death and finding the
Mhm.
killer, which is good. But then in the second one, it's like 50% a story about Electro, the new Green Goblin, because it's Harry Osborn, and also this thing about his past with Peter Parker. Then, in the other half of the time, Sony was like, we're going to make this thriller drama mystery solver Scooby Doo Rut-Row moment where he's
Ruh-roh.
Roro, where he's finding keys in a calculator and the or coins in a calculator, and
What?
those I know, even saying it out loud, I sound stupid. Those keys go into a coin slot of an old metro system that was shut down, and then train tracks open, and he has this underground lab. It's like
You know what this sounds
unbelievably
like?
weird. Let's hear it.
It sounds like that movie with Nick Cage. With the
National Treasure?
declaration. Yeah, National Treasure.
Is
The
that what happens in
Declaration
National
of it.
Treasure? Because I've actually never seen that.
No, that's nothing happens. It just reminds me of like a hunt, like a treasure hunt.
I kind of want to watch National Treasure because I've heard a lot about it. I just have never
So
had the chance to
good.
watch it. It
I love
is?
that movie. Oh, yes.
Why do I feel like growing up, you either watch National Treasure or you watch Journey to the Center of the Earth?
I've
As
never
weird as
watched
that
that.
sounds. See, exactly. Because I've
That
seen I've
explains a
seen Journey to the
lot.
Center of the Earth, and you've seen National Treasure, but we haven't seen the opposites.
Right.
I don't know. It's just a bizarre thing I was
Mind
thinking about.
blowing.
But then they made what was that other film? Journey to the Hidden Island or the Mysterious Island.
Is that a sequel?
Not exactly. I think it's like a recast.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
So it's called Journey Center 2, and it's just called The Mysterious Island. And it's Dwayne Johnson is in a forest with a gray t shirt, and he has sweat on his chest.
Wasn't Nick Jonas in one of these movies, or is that something else?
No, I think you're thinking of him. Oh, wait.
I
He might have
swear
been.
there was a movie with Nick Jonas, kinda.
Oh, wait. Is it the same kid?
That's
Oh.
Josh Hutcherson.
Oh, so it is a sequel. They just they use like a different like uncle or like stepdad or whatever the hell.
Oh, Josh
No, there's no
Hutcherson
Nick.
is great.
He's everywhere.
Grandma,
Grandma.
grandma.
For anyone who's seen Zathura,
Zathura.
you'll get that reference.
Oh yeah.
The Josh Hutcherson edits.
Oh, I was like, why are you whistling? I was like, are you like a little bird or something? Like,
That's all that would pop up on my feed when Five Nights at Freddy's was big. Anyways, back to the docket, back to the talking points. I think the other thing that's like unspoken of really is how we're making a podcast, Lynn and I,
yeah,
because I feel like it's things like, oh, you met in college, you met from work, and you had similar interests. Lynn and
yeah.
I met at on the Disney
The
college
college
program.
program.
We talked about it very, very quickly at the start of last episode, but it's basically she did college program twice. One of them was
Mhm.
3 months. I did international program, and that one only lasts 3 months if you're lucky. Uh, we definitely have a book of stories we can talk about.
Oh yes.
But to be safe, because of the mouse, we're only going to talk about things that we know are fine. Because there's things that can obviously happen backstage, and there's things that can happen with like management and whatever, which like you should stay away from saying. Anything that was on stage is fair game.
Oh
Anything,
boy.
oh boy, anything that happened at Flamingo, which is the living place they have, it's totally fair game.
Oh yeah.
And then I guess off property, they physically couldn't stop you because it's off property.
Yeah.
Technically, Flamingo Crossing is also off property because for those of you who don't know the Disney bubble,
It's a bubble, all right.
I'm gonna do a little demonstration. So we have
Ooh.
this as the Disney bubble. Magic Kingdom would be about here, and then Epcot would go down here. Springs would be over here. Animal would be right here, and then Flamingo would be right around here. Am I correct when I say that? Because I know Animal was pretty close.
From my way, I think you
Mm-hmm.
have it like flipped.
Reversed.
Maybe.
Okay,
But
well,
I
if it was
know
backwards, I'm gonna mirror my footage just for that shot.
I can't remember. I'm really bad
I
at
know.
geography.
Meanwhile, I have like a perfect internal compass. I know for a fact that true north for me is about that direction, and I'm about northeast by maybe 20 to 30 degrees.
That's crazy.
I feel like that's another thing. You're either completely illiterate to the idea of like north, south, east, west, or you have a perfect understanding. Yeah, you. And then I know it perfectly.
Exactly. That's why we have a
Um,
podcast, because we balance each other so well.
exactly,
It's like
exactly.
two halves of one brain cell.
Mm-hmm. So while we both met on the program and we both have stories from the program, we don't intend for this podcast to be the Disney podcast.
No.
Not to throw shade at podcasters that their whole thing is Disney. You are entitled to do whatever you like, do whatever makes you happy. Lynn and I just know that Disney isn't everything we have in our life. Like
Yeah.
I have engineering and all my personal interests. Lindsay has a banana,
A squishmallow.
a squishmallow. Um, no, Lindsay has her interests. She has her
Yeah.
hobbies. We both want to make sure that we aren't just constantly Disney this, Disney that.
Right. And I think another important thing to note too is we're not just going to talk about our hobbies and our interests. We're also going to talk about some crazy things we find on the internet. I
Hmm.
myself am a big Reddit person, and I sent
Lindsay's a
Braden
redditor.
I sent Braden some crazy stuff,
Oh my goodness, yes.
and we could honestly do days worth of podcasts on
Hmm.
what I find and
I
what
mean,
he
it's very.
finds too.
Oh yeah, I feel like it also is very entertaining from shows I've seen. AITA, which is Am I the Asshole posts, they're truly gold because you can do 3 or 4 stories and have one whole hour of chatting because it's just you
Yeah.
really have to break down what the hell did this person just do. But also to expand on that, there's things like TIFU, today I fucked up, AIO, am I the asshole? No, am I overreacting? I always say that for some reason.
Am I overreacting?
But like a truly a national treasure mystery solver Lindsay found that I'd also find
Yes.
exciting is celebrity number 6. We
Yes.
did talk about this in a exclusive episode just for a couple close friends to watch because we did this during our trial run of how do we film, how do we edit. I'm
Mhm.
also still practicing that. Like this episode, I could film different than the last. I mean, Lynn could be on the opposite side of the screen. I could flip us upside down. I probably
Yeah.
won't do that the whole episode, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Um, but no, it was the practice round. But Lindsay, can we talk about celebrity number 6? Because I also still am a little lost, and I'd love to hear
Yes.
your wealth of knowledge on it.
All right, so celebrity number 6 is probably one of the best internet mysteries. So there is this fabric, and it has a bunch of celebrities from the 2000s, and everyone has been identified except for one person, and that is celebrity number 6. So everyone on this subreddit is basically going through old magazines with models, celebrities, all sorts of people and trying to figure out who it is. And if you want to scroll up for me,
Yes, Lindsay.
Right there. Yeah, just so they can see like that to your
Hmm.
left is supposed to be celebrity number 6, and on the subreddit everyone just kind of compares like could this be celebrity number 6? And I think recently someone found out who the distributor of the fabric was, and they tried to find out like who it is, but I don't
Hmm.
know. The day this gets
Well,
solved, I'm going to buy a lottery ticket.
wasn't the thing though, that person that reached out, they haven't been posting or active on Reddit for like weeks afterwards? Or was that a
I
different person?
I'm not too sure, but I think the person who did reach out either didn't come to like a good conclusion, or it was kind of like, oh, reach out to this company. So kind of like going down the chain of command.
Oh, has she been silenced? I think this was the one.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
She seemed like a really good promising lead, only to go quiet. Yeah, it was a weird thing where one person had a good, strong understanding of where or what this could be,
Right.
and then just gone. Uh, yeah, I think that's also going to be fun to talk about whenever we get new
Hmm.
information. We're going to have to cut a segment. I don't care if we have talking points for an episode, if we have a full segment like
Oh,
a
yeah.
ranking things or a talking about one topic like AITA. We're going to have to come back to it.
We should name
But
that segment Who the Hell is Celebrity Number 6?
we'll work on that. We'll work on that. We need to be friendly towards YouTube because the last thing I want is to make a segment that is kind of aggressive and they're like, no.
Who the heck is
Or
celebrity number 6?
celeb six
Celeb sick.
updates. Um,
We'll get there.
recently I found a few smaller subreddits for smaller things. One was hypothetical situations, which is also fun because they have some good ideas,
Yeah.
like the ones where it's like you got to hide a bobby pin, and here are the rules. You get $1 million. How do you hide it? All those ones. Uh, we found a bunch of food related ones for some reason. I found poutine crimes because as a Canadian, I need to judge poutine. I actually got poutine today from a brand new place.
Ooh.
It was good. Um, they didn't do a good well on the pour, so all the gravy was pooling in one section. The fries were great though. I think they had great fries. Uh, Miss Lyn, Miss Florida, can you tell me what this is from? Apparently, Tampa, Florida. This person claims it's from Tampa,
Yeah.
Florida. What monstrosity is that?
Listen, the only
Whoa.
poutine I've ever had was at Disney, so
Mm-hmm.
this just looks like a soggy, wet mess.
It seriously
This looks
does.
like if a baby threw up.
Yeah, like look at the
Disgusting.
disgusting. Like look at that.
That looks oily.
I bet. I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of those gravy packs that it's like you put it in water, you microwave it, you stir it, and you microwave it again. Yeah, that's how some companies make
I don't like
their gravy.
that.
It's absolutely disgusting.
That sounds disgusting.
Uh, however, there was one single talking point we had that Lindsay needs to get off her chest. It's the Bath and Body Works pumpkin pecan waffles.
Mm.
So something about like what was it? They had to.
So, while I was browsing Reddit, I came across Bath and Body Works, like it's recommended for me. And they had all these bottles of pumpkin pecan waffles hand soap in the trash. And like I think the title was I never want to smell this again. And I guess there was an error with multiple batches or maybe the whole entire lot that they have for the season, but the pumpkin pecan waffles apparently smell like salsa or like jalapeno cheese. So Bath and Body Works is making all the employees go ahead and unscrew the tops and dump the insides out.
I would love to know how, from a manufacturing standpoint,
I
because
just
my guess is they have these essential oils,
yeah.
and they're like, this one is for these scents, and this one is for these scents, and some genius sat them down backwards, and then the next guy picked it up the wrong way, and he was like, "Oh, that was the jalapeno juice.
Oops.
Oh, my bad."
I mean, there are some crazy scents out there. I was at Marshall's today. They had a toasted sesame bagel candle.
That's how do you make gluten smell like an aerosol?
I don't know.
How do you do that? Because
I
like
don't know.
fruits, I can understand.
Right.
Even vegetables, I can understand.
A
I don't understand
vegetable candle?
like carrot cake.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's
It,
more like baked goods.
okay, sorry, my bad.
Don't worry, we're gonna make Brayden a candle connoisseur
Connoisseur. Yeah,
before he knows it.
absolutely. Yeah, I feel like we have a few save posts. What do you think we should talk about though for this kind of laid back, relaxed episode?
I
Should we
don't
do
really
a T?
know.
I don't think
Do
we should
the
do. I don't. We can't do this one. I'm not
No, we
gonna
can't.
unblur this, but uh, I'm just gonna let everyone read this for a sec. Lynn and I read this off camera. It's appalling. It is.
Yeah.
There's two edits, and both edits are disgusting.
I just want to know, like, you step on a Lego, that hurts.
Hmm.
You insert a Lego,
Yeah.
that hurts.
Lynn and I are both Lego people.
Yeah.
Uh, my Lego collection is primarily those buildings that Marvel has. So Daily Bugle, Avengers Campus, and the Sanctum from Doctor Strange. So there's not a lot of pieces that are like rounded. So the ability to make those into uh, that over there is appalling. I don't even. I wanted to do this one because hypothetical situations. I think we haven't touched on enough, but I don't think we should talk about this.
I
Wasn't there
think
one that you and I talked about off stage? That was good.
we talk about a lot.
We do talk about a lot.
We like to yap.
It was something like you get $10 every day you don't tug one out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I found a good one.
Oh.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna read it out. Okay, the title: Die immediately, or everyone's lifespan is reduced by 40%. First edit before the talking point. Reduced to 25%. Please comment if you would take the deal for 40% and 25% respectively. Okay, so the actual post. So I saw this post in the subreddit: Die immediately or everyone loses a year of their lifespan. And everyone just picked the screw you all option. But there's no fun in that, so I'm throwing my hat in here. Here are the conditions: your lifespan isn't reduced. Your decision is anonymous. If someone's lifespan goes lower than their current age, they will die in 6 months, the way they would have died. If they were going to die in under 6 months, you just prolong their life. If you die immediately, you'll die from a sudden, painless heart attack. I feel like, isn't heart attacks painful?
I think those are painful.
For your information, since most people live to 80, that means most people have their lifespan reduced to somewhere around 48. That can't be right. If it was reduced by 40%, 80 times. Oh shoot, that is 48.
Really?
Oh, that's nothing. Oh
Yeah.
gosh. I
I
feel like
mean,
making everyone die at 48 is pretty terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna choose the I'll die option because I feel like if every single person, even anonymously, you have that guilt now on your
yeah.
conscience.
I guess I'll die.
And if you live to 55 or so, people are gonna start looking at you being like, "Shouldn't you be dead at this point, dude? How are you? How are you kicking it?"
I don't know.
Oh no, crazy! I've just been eating my vegetables. It's been helping.
But like that'd be so sad too.
Hmm.
Because all your friends die at 48 and you're just like still kicking.
Well, I if someone else chose that option, I'd be
Yeah.
at my halfway point. I'm 22, so I would only have that much time plus like 4 years.
Wait, I
Oh,
am at the
you're.
halfway point. I'm 24.
Oh, shoot.
oh,
So, Lynn, you get to do this once more, and then,
all right, we
gosh,
had a good run.
we had a good run, boys. Uh, do you have any AITA stories you have in mind? Because I know you saved a few of them.
Yeah, I saved a few. I'm not
Okay,
really
tell me.
sure. We gotta go through here. I don't really remember what I saved. I'll read
Did I
something and then I forget.
did I save the photos of me sleeping that my wife took one,
Yeah,
or
I
is
did
that
not say, I did not.
okay? We'll come back to that another time because I found that funny just from the caption. Oh wait, this is a dorm
Soda.
one.
Ooh. Take
Hey,
note, Braden.
yeah, Lynn, can you read this one out for us, please? It's a today I fucked up. It is not an AITA.
Oh, yeah. All right. Today I fucked up by dropping a can of soda in my dorm. This happened today. Here I was, innocent little college me, refilling my roommate and I's mini fridge with some cans of the sweet, lovely nectar of the gods that is Dr. Pepper. Preach to that. However, woe
Woo,
is
Dr.
me.
Pepper.
Woo! However, woe is me, and with my infinitely buttery fingers, the can of Dr. Pepper slipped from my grubby mitts and plummeted towards the hard carpet. It
Pause. Why is this person even talking like Redditor? Oh, they could have talked so normally,
slipped
and they're
from my
doing.
grubby mitts.
And I guess I have some buttery fingers, and I dropped the soda.
Oops.
Gosh, I hope
Did
the
I do
football
that?
players don't hear that and get angry. I can't take another wedgie.
Oh my god. It's giving like a nerd in a Disney Channel original series. All right,
Oh,
but
so
I'll
so should we do
continue.
should we do more nasally? I guess I had some buttery fingers and I dropped a Dr. Pepper.
Uh, oh my god, you're so mean.
Sorry.
It was at this moment that I discovered why fragmentation grenades are so effective in warfare. Shrapnel. This is so dramatic. For what reason?
I know,
In this
right?
case, the shrapnel was countless droplets of Dr. Pepper coating anything and everything in our dorm room.
That's not
Inclu-
shrapnel, that's a liquid. You
yeah,
idiot.
in-
What?
including the walls, my roommate's sheets. Oh, I'd be pissed. Everything in my
Oh.
open closet, even my dress shirts, frowny face, both of our computers, etc.
No.
Oh,
Okay, now it got bad.
yeah. Luckily, I managed to save my bed from the angry soda spray by being in the way and getting covered head to toe. Yeah, but you won't like salvage your roommate's bed? What?
Wait,
Um,
what? I managed to save my bed from English. Oh, because if it's a dorm, it'd be like bed, open section, and then like the hallway that they get in from. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but I'd feel so bad. I'd like run to protect my roommate's bed.
I would have just grabbed the soda and try to like cup whatever was coming out because
Yeah.
on a soda can, if it breaks, there's a weak point, and that weak point is typically the seam on the side
Oh,
or the section where it connects to the top and bottom. So no
okay.
matter what, there's one section. So he could have grabbed it from the opposite and held it, and then cupped the soda and let it like drip and spray into his
Ooh,
hand, and then been like shit, and then like got into the hallway
that's smart.
so that it didn't spray his laptop.
My laptop.
That's good. That's good.
It's like so funny. Speaking of laptops, sorry, I'll continue reading, but because like I can't zoom in on the podcasting platform we're using, like on the screen, I gotta like zoom in on my actual computer here, and like I keep looking at Braden in the corner. He's like really tiny, so if I keep looking
Does,
down there,
does
that's
this
why.
help? I didn't know I could do this.
Oh, yeah, that helps. We spent the
See,
past
guys, we're
hour.
still learning about how to use podcasting equipment.
Yeah, be patient. Be patient.
The most advanced thing about this podcast is the Shure 7B that I have in front of me.
What does that mean?
It means that I bought a mic that's like intended for podcasting.
Oh, I
I
didn't know
bought
that's what the mic was called. I just heard it
yeah,
called the mic.
yeah, Shure 7B. It's like
Ooh.
It's not cheap in any way. I don't think any recording equipment is cheap. But no, I bought this because the microphone on a MacBook is terrible when it comes to, recording kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I got this. Lynn has some sort of headset for her work, and it's multi-purpose because it's working for this.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Every
continue.
time I look at any surface, soft or hard, I see
Oh,
Dr. Pepper.
this sounds like
It's
a
on.
porno.
I know. Mr. Pepper. Wait, Mr.
Mr.
Pep.
Pepper,
But you
you're
can
so
call me
no.
Dr. Pepper.
If any doctor, I know if anyone watching the show has a PhD, they'll be like, never call me Mister, never call me Mrs. I am Doctor.
Doctor. It's on the dressers, the desk, my shoes, my other shoes across from the room. Everything. You
Everything.
can
Lynn spelled
take me
everything.
everything.
TLDR, I could in my dorm room and everything in it with Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
What does TLDR stand for again?
Too long
What?
didn't read.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
The hamster in your brain is like,
Mm-hmm.
it's
He's
turning.
working. He's trying his best. I promise.
It
Okay.
really is.
So, so I
I
hate the way
mean,
this person writes it. Let me say that.
I gotta say, this isn't the worst thing that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
mean,
why
does
is
it
it?
suck?
It does
Yes,
suck.
but it's not the worst.
No, but why is he talking as if like a 2-liter bottle exploded? Because he says
Min-
walls, sheets, the closet, two computers, um, and then just like I guess the floor and all this other stuff. But like a single can of Dr. Pepper, you might have a spill on your desk, but if it got everywhere, that's like a couple drops everywhere.
yeah, I mean, I can explain. I feel like if he did not open the can all the way, like if the can was like shaken, and
Mm-hmm.
he didn't open all the way, the spray could have gone like,
Yeah, yeah, because it would have been a lot coming out of one hole, kind of thing.
yeah,
I don't know. I I think the guy who wrote it needs to just like stop doing dramatic art school and
I agree.
just talk, please, because this was a little painful to listen to.
Yeah.
Not because Lynn was saying it. In no way is that what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say just talk like a person. Um, the thing about him spelling it on a laptop, though, I have an embarrassing story that I'm more than happy to share.
Spill, like that
Oh,
can of
I did.
Dr.
I did
Pepper.
spill. I did spill. So right now, my setup is me second laptop.
Hmm.
When I was in high school, at one point, it was me second monitor is what I meant to say. Monitor was over here.
Yeah.
So between the monitor and my computer, I had a glass on my desk. I think it was milk. Because I don't know. I think that's another thing. Aren't some people like drinking milk as a beverage is weird? Isn't that a thing?
Uh-huh.
Do you think drinking milk is weird?
Unless it's chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Chucky milk.
um, but I I needed to reach on the left side of the monitor to turn on a button or fix something, and then I was bringing my hand over past my monitor where my glass was,
Yeah.
and my wrist hit the glass because I didn't realize how tall the glass was, and it spilled. If anyone knows what a MacBook design is, the screen, when you go to the base of the screen, there's the hinges, and the hinges have an opening for vents. The milk went straight into the vents where where the milk kind of just sat inside of my laptop, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I picked it up, and I ran
I
off.
would
I
have
grabbed like
cried.
an entire roll of toilet paper right next to me, or right next to my bedroom, and I like soaked it all up, and I didn't know what to do because it was my laptop was sitting flat. And I was like,
Yeah.
what do I and my laptop started to freak out. I was like, no, 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 because it was already on. And then the weirdest thing happened was, so there's still milk presently in my laptop,
Hmm.
and it goes to the screen to like log in, and it says enter your password. I was like, okay, okay, laptop. And I type it in, I hit enter, and right when I hit enter, it like freaks out with the colors, then turns off. It was like it was asking it to have its like life support turned off. I was
Oh
like,
my gosh. You pulled the
oh no.
plug.
And I just was like, I have to tell my dad. I There's nothing else I have to
No,
tell
no,
my
no,
dad.
no, no,
I
no,
told him and I started crying, and then my
no,
only thought was, oh, I cried over spilled milk.
no.
I did the thing everyone says not to
You
do.
did the thing.
I did a thing.
You
So that's a
did a
thing.
thing.
So when my dad took it to Apple to get a replacement,
Yeah.
I think he tilted it to get a look at like the underside, and milk spilled out of it.
Oh, we need the Apple store employee to chime in.
Oh, I'd love to hear his 2 cents.
Like, hey.
I actually just thought of because Lynn talking about chocolate milk.
I
It'll
love
take me a
chocolate milk.
minute to find it, but there's this one video of a guy who does interviews on the streets, and he asks on a Mormon campus, "What's your favorite party drink?"
Chocolate milk.
No, that's one of the answers. That's the funny part. Oh, it's BYU. Okay, is BYU an American thing?
Yeah, it's like a school here. I think it's a Mormon school though.
What's Mormon?
A religion.
But is it like no sex, no nothing?
I don't know.
I found it. I found it.
You found it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to share
Share the
that.
screen.
Okay, now can you hear
What's
this?
your favorite potty drink? Milk.
It's loud.
I can hear it all right.
Okay.
Whew.
I don't know why I find this video so funny. I saw it a while back, but let's go.
What's your favorite potty drink? Milk. Water. Chocolate milk. Juice. Water.
Kool-Aid, man.
I like cream soda.
Water.
A virgin mimosa.
Root beer.
Eggnog.
Isn't a virgin mimosa just orange juice?
Yeah. Wait, wait, yeah.
It's just orange juice. She could.
Wait, what did he say?
Who?
I was gonna make fun of the answer and then I forgot what he said.
Water.
A virgin mimosa.
Root beer.
Eggnog. I guess water, I guess.
Eggnog.
I guess water. I guess.
Wait. If his favorite party drink is eggnog, eggnog is only like a Christmas thing.
But eggnog is also like it's one step above milk, where it's this like what creamy thick goop.
I guess. I liked it as a kid. Now I don't like it.
I don't think I've even drinking it. Okay, let's keep going.
Juice.
I'm a white bitch, dude. I like Truly.
Water.
Sprite.
What did that guy just say?
Truly?
No, but what did he say before that? Because this is a Mormon campus. I feel like he did something very un-Mormon.
Eggnog. I guess water, I guess.
Juice.
I'm a white bitch, dude. I like Truly.
Water.
What did he say? Vegetable?
No, he's.
I can't like understand him. He's like mumbling. He's
I
like,
know he's got this like.
Truly.
He goes. I'm a white bitch, man. I like Truly.
That's what he says?
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, what?
One more time from the top.
It's water, I guess.
Juice.
I'm a white bitch, dude. I like Truly.
Water.
Oh, now I hear it. You're my translator.
Water?
Because I'm on the
Next.
BYU campus, it's gonna be cookies and cream milk.
Diet Coke.
Root beer.
Ew.
Cookies and cream milk?
That's a thing?
What?
Who the hell sells cookies and cream milk?
I feel like that's a Nesquik thing. Like, I feel like I've seen it at Wawa. Or like
No,
at
it's
the gas
milk
station.
to go. No, it's milk to go. You know that brand?
To go? I've never heard of that before.
Don't tell me that's Canadian. That can't be a Canadian thing. Oh, Hershey's does it, but it's a milkshake and it. Anyways.
Root beer.
Dr. Pepper. Like Italian sodas, typically. Sprite.
Like a punch bowl.
Honestly, I'm a root beer kind of girl.
Any kind of like soda's good.
Root beer.
Pepsi.
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Good frozen lemonade.
Lemonade. I also like lemonade.
Lemonade.
What's your favorite potty drink?
What's with all the lemonade people?
I don't know.
I mean, lemonade I can say is valid because I feel like
Yeah.
lemonade.
I like
You got pink
Chick-fil-A
lemonade,
lemonade.
you got regular lemonade. I feel like there's watermelon lemonade.
I like
Hey, Lynn,
raspberry
what's your
lemonade.
favorite? Ooh, see, we got the list going. Okay, episode idea. We're gonna rank every single lemonade.
Yeah.
Let's go through this whole video one more time because I heard punch bowl. What else did we hear?
Punch bowl. Okay.
Did anyone say Dr.
Listen.
Pepper?
Yeah, there's one girl at the end. Listen, punch bowl guy. I just gotta say something real quick. What's your favorite party drink? Wouldn't you just say punch, not punch bowl? You're gonna eat the bowl too?
No, I
I'm
think he's trying to
imagining-
say no, because I think what he's trying to say is like punch when you buy it in a bottle and you drink it. It's like a pre-made thing. I think what he's trying to say is he likes when it's like made in house. He likes when people mingle
Mix
and they
it.
stir it up. You know what I mean?
Because when he said punch bowl, I'm in my mind like Willy Wonka. You know when he eats like the buttercup or the thing from the thing.
It's the flour.
Yeah, I'm like
Mhm.
I'm imagining that, but like he eats the bowl too.
He sips a giant thing and then he just
And he
goes.
goes, and then all the liquid comes out.
You know that scene? It's wax. It's one of the few non-edible things in that shot.
I want to
Like
make
they
it.
actually made a gummy bear tree. They made like a giant pumpkin that you could eat. Like they made all like I know you can eat a pumpkin, but I mean like a candy pumpkin. Like in the original Willy Wonka, a lot of stuff. Most of the stuff is edible.
You could
the
not
one
set me
thing-
loose in there.
For a sweet treat.
Treat.
Ooh, that's another talking point. Lyn loves a good sweet treat.
I love a good sweet treat. Listen, if there's a sweet treat involved, I'm there. You know what? I actually might go out after this and get myself a sweet treat.
To celebrate episode number 2.
Yeah, and episode number 1 releasing today.
Yeah, because while we filmed this, episode 1 would have been out for
A few
About-
hours now.
8 hours, about 9 hours.
Yeah.
Lyn, what's your favorite sweet treat?
Ooh, I love
Water?
ice cream.
Ice cream? Okay, what kind of ice cream though? We got to get specific.
Ooh, okay. I like mint chocolate chip. Hot take. I know some people don't like it. I like mint chocolate chip.
No.
I also love like birthday cake. Like I can't do normal
Ooh.
flavors, if that makes sense. I can't just do regular vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry. Like I can do strawberry shake, I can do chocolate shake, but if I do vanilla ice cream, I'm gonna have to sprinkle it up a little bit. I gotta get sprinkles, I gotta get like toppings, like
I'm a
just
white
love a
bitch, dude. I
sweet
like
treat, man.
chocolate.
I just love a sweet treat.
What was someone else? Someone said Italian sodas in that video.
Yeah, Italian sodas are kind of
What does that
interesting.
mean? What does that even mean?
I think they're like made with ice cream. I could be wrong. No. I'm thinking of a float.
Yeah, I was gonna
Thinking
say.
of a float.
What's in?
Oh, a root beer float would go so hard right now.
But you can't do fun stuff with that.
That's true.
Carbonated water, ice, and your choice of flavoring syrup. Oh, that's kind of boring. Anyways,
Italian soda
Drink milk,
just
water,
sounds like
chocolate milk, juice, water.
Kool-Aid, man. I like cream soda. Water.
A virgin mimosa.
soda's
Yeah.
good.
Eggnog.
I guess water. I guess.
Juice.
I'm a white bitch, dude. I like Truly.
what does juice mean? There's so many options when you say juice.
Water.
Cranberry
Sprite.
juice.
She was concerned with that answer. She was concerned answering.
Truly.
Water.
Water? There's someone off
Water?
screen. Just like, answer now.
No. What's your body made up of? Like 70% of?
Water? If you don't answer,
What are
you'll
you
die.
doing in my swamp?
Sprite. Because I'm on the BYU campus, it's gonna be cookies and cream milk.
Wait, that guy was hustling in the background.
On the BYU campus, it's
zooming?
gonna be cookies and cream milk.
Diet Coke,
Oh,
root
man.
beer.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I like her. That's our friend.
Dr. Pepper.
I guess that's
we
what-
need to get her on the podcast.
Third co-host. Oh wait, I think that's another talking point for us. Sponsor us, Dr. Pepper. We love you.
Please.
We're very excited for your Blackberry Dr. Pepper coming out very shortly. We're
I'm
proud of you
excited
for the growth.
to get the Krispy Kreme Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper
Donuts.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
Isn't there 3 kinds? Which one are you gonna get? The
Like
donut or the
the
Boston
main
cream?
one.
The circle one.
Yeah, just like the main event.
The main event. That's a good
The
plan.
main event.
Like Italian sodas, typically.
Sprite.
No.
Like a punch bowl.
Honestly, I'm a Rupert
Yeah, he's the guy who just takes a.
kind of girl.
Any kind of like soda's good. Root beer. Pepsi.
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Good frozen lemonade.
I like the guy said Pepsi instead of
Wait,
Coca-Cola.
go back
Lemonade.
How far?
to the soda's good.
Any kind of like soda's good. Root beer. Pepsi.
Soda's good.
This
Why is he
is
dr-
good. Like,
Is
It's
he
like-
the guy? Hold on.
it's
Is
like,
he the
eh.
guy? You know who he is? He's
Who?
the guy who fucked up by dropping a can of soda.
That's him. He has a vengeance against it now. He's like, soda's good, I guess.
I
Unless you
guess.
drop the can.
Mhm. And then you spill it on your roommate's laptop, and you're like, "Oh, geez, he's gonna get mad at me." Oh, dang
Any
it!
kind of like
I'm
soda's good.
scared.
Root beer. Pepsi.
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Good frozen lemonade.
Lemonade. I also like lemonade. What's your favorite party drink?
Okay,
I'm scared to open a can of soda now.
you're gonna be
Because we're
thinking of
making
this.
fun of that, like, guy on the subreddit.
We're
I'm
not
just
making fun.
afraid-
We just think it's funny.
Well, it's like, you never know. He might be out to get me. Next time I go to the fridge. Actually, I'm
gonna
out
have-
of Dr. Peppers right now, so I'm safe. I'm marked safe.
Lynn, you're gonna have to entertain the guests, or
Okay.
the people watching.
What do you guys think Braden's gonna bring back? I think he's gonna bring back Dr. Pepper. See, he was influenced by me. He's like, oh, Lynn, a genius. She's genius. Oh, and look, I was correct. I was right.
Is that a Dr. Pepper?
Is that a
Fresh
Dr.
out of the
Pepper?
fridge?
I'm gonna laugh so hard if you open it and it explodes.
Shit, now I'm paranoid.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
I don't know if-
scared.
I don't know if this is just a me thing, but every time I open a can, I hold it because I'm like, I gotta muffle the noise, and if anything sprays, I want it to hit my hand
so
rather
scared.
than go everywhere.
Oh,
We're good.
you were safe.
Mhm.
One
No,
time,
but this is my Dr. Pepper to end the episode because
Oh.
Lindsay, we're at 59 minutes.
Oh,
so
we're at
why don't-
59.
Why don't you let your last story? We'll go a little over an hour.
Okay. Ooh, I'm special. So one time I was in a friend's car and I had sparkling.
Damn it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
go.
We're locking in. All right. So one time I was in a friend's car and I had like a giant thing of sparkling water from Publix and I opened it, but I didn't know like it got a little crazy and it went all over her car. Like it went on the ceiling and I felt so bad.
Oh no.
But I've been
It was
marked
shaken up that
safe.
bad.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
marked safe from any other things.
I don't think I've ever had
Sodas.
like a. No, I don't think I've had a bad experience with like opening it like that. If I ever did, it happened like somewhere pretty quickly that I could just dump it, and I've been like,
Yeah.
no, I'm fine.
Well,
I also realized we actually aren't at an hour because no one's gonna see those 2 minutes of bloopers of us trying to figure
Uh-oh.
out how to intro for this episode, and we narrowed it down to we're gonna do peekaboo with a giant squishmallow. See, if that happened, that would have been awkward.
that would have been embarrassing.
Hmm.
I was like
But-
so ready to end it out too.
Well, we can end it out.
Yeah.
I think we're done. We're done yapping.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I hope you guys enjoy a nice cold beverage and I hope it doesn't explode on you.
Cheers.
And if it does,
Or your roommate's bed.
Yep. And if it does, blame it on the dog. Be like, the dog did it. Open up a can of Dr. Pepper.
But yeah, I think this was a good second episode to get a little more of an introduction, a little more
Yeah.
formal. Len and I will have to brainstorm and figure out when we film next. If we're going to do just talking points of stories like news articles and things that we got to get off our chest.
idea.
Or if we might focus a whole episode on Disney stories, AITA stories, whatever it may be. I don't think we'll do Disney again. I think we're going to wait a couple episodes because we want to space out those.
Yeah.
because we've done only Magic Kingdom, so we have like 5 more parks we could do very easily, very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think this is a good space. Everyone, have a great rest of your week. And as always,
Stay wild.
stay wild.